I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon update. The dementia matchup. We have two candidates for president where both sides are claiming the other side is misfiring like a rear-ended 72 Pinto. And we can tell that these two ancient white men, who were born before color, have lost a step. But only one has lost his morality. The other one just gets lost. Let's do a literal head-to-head matchup. Biden! The right have been saying that Biden doesn't know where he is and he can't finish words. But let's be fair, Biden's brain has been glitching since he was a child. He had a bad stutter as a kid, and he was even made fun of by a nun in his Catholic school. And then his mother went to school and told that nun that she would punch her out in front of Jesus himself if she made fun of her son again. I like Biden's mom. So, Joe Biden stood in front of a mirror night after night, reciting Yeats and Emerson to cure his stutter.
I propose, and I'm going to digress slightly. We're in a situation.
It almost worked. Overcoming his stutter is the source of his grit and determination. Also, Biden's caring for other people and their problems. But being bullied gave Biden a fierce ability to fight bullies. You know, assholes. Trump. On the other hand, Trump was born into the family of a multi-millionaire and was such a rough, bully douchebag as a kid, they sent him to military school, which ironically taught him to avoid the draft 5 times and call anyone in the military suckers and losers. So the childhood round goes to Biden. Let's go to midlife stats. Biden. He has a law degree from Syracuse University and at 29 years old was elected to the Senate. And he stuttered through 40 plus years in government and helped get the Violent Crime and Control Act and the Violence Against Women Act passed into law. He fights violence, all because of one bitchy nun. He was then elected to Barack Obama's cabinet as VP, where he did a great job as counsel to the first black president. Trump, by the way, was handed his daddy's business, then went bankrupt 4 times, including bankrupting casinos. You know that business where people walk in and give you money, then leave? He screwed that up.
Trust me, I'm like a smart person.
But let's go to current. 2024. We have 2 guys running for president. 2 guys who watch the pyramids being built. 2 guys with earwax that can be carbon dated and enough plaque in their arteries to caulk a master bathroom. Trump is 77 and Biden is 81. One guy rides a bike and swims. The other guy gets in a golf cart if he has to walk 30 feet and then cheats while golfing. One guy says he loves kids. One guy got sued because him and his pedo buddy made love to kids. Now let's do the cognitive comparison. Biden.
Beer brewed here, it is used to make the brew beer in this refinery. Oh, Earth Rider, thanks for the Great Lakes.
Okay, you got to admit that Biden, out of context, is a little great-grandpa staring into the light listening for Jesus. And I get it. Look, if you cut together every time I had messed up a sentence on stage, you would just put me in a helmet and a diaper, which honestly would make life a tad easier. However, here's Biden during the State of the Union yesterday.
Bipartisan bill with the toughest set of border security reforms we've ever seen. Oh, you don't like that bill, huh? That conservatives got together and said it was a good bill? I'll be darned. That's amazing.
This is Trump last week.
Putin, has so little respect for Obama that he's starting to throw around the nuclear word. You heard that?
So when it comes to screw-ups and gaffes, there's a case to be made that both of these ridiculously old men who were both at Renaissance fairs during the Renaissance are no longer qualified to be president. But that's our choice. However, one of these men is a kind man who knows loss and struggle, who has a basic caring about humanity and a family and a wife that loves him. He has integrity and no indictments. 50 years of experience in government, and because of him and his administration, we have the strongest economy worldwide. Unemployment is at the lowest it's been in 50 years. Wages up. Corporate profits up, drugs are cheaper, 1 million manufacturing jobs added, gas prices dropping, inflation down, growth up, and he did all this after this guy screwed up the pandemic and the economy was so bad we were stacking grandma and grandpa's dead bodies in refrigerator trucks and stores were dead empty. On top of that, this guy said he's going to be a dictator on day one, threatened vengeance on his enemies, And his wife has obviously joined the witness protection program. Where is Melania? I guess she's hanging with Shelley Miscavige. Trump's got 91 felonies, including trying to overthrow our government and stealing top secret classified documents. And he and his family have received billions from foreign governments. So, both of these old men, who both witnessed the crucifixion of Christ, where one of them sobbed uncontrollably while the other refused to pay the guys who build the crosses, are maybe too ancient to run America. I can agree with that. But one of them tried to end America. The other one's saving America. I'm going to vote for that one. Even if he's pooping in his hand, because you know that this guy, for years, has been pooping in a diaper. I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update. Yeah, man. It's literally just a Joker versus Batman choice. It's not even, they're both psychotic. They both have childhood trauma. They're both kind of crazy in their own way.